Hi, ladies. Okay. I'm going to do this one a little bit different. I'm going to go through this list and then I'm going to come back and kind of explain some of it because um, sometimes things are not real clear in just the list that he gave. Okay. This one is how to destroy a woman's ego. Um, do not let her move off center. And we'll come back with a better explanation of this, but that's one of them. Um, do not over pursue between dates. There's no confirmation after setting up a date, and he'll send like he's going to send information about the date. So it kind of works like this. He calls you on Tuesday, you have your weekly 20 to 25-minute conversation, and he's maybe setting up a date for Saturday. Okay. He's not going to call you in between. He's not going to text you in between. So there's no confirmation and no discussion. All right. So it's this and this because remember, you're in a rotation. Next, come back to that one. Not sleeping with a woman when she wants it. And the thing he mentions here is that you do not have to be attracted to a woman to sleep with her. If she's a 1 to 7, the goal is I'm going to sleep with her for a few months and then I'm going to rotate on to another one. So he will sleep with you with no sexual attraction. Not calling a woman back after sex. And remember, this is about how to destroy a woman's ego. Breaking up with a woman who does not want to break up with you. Not talking to a woman who is sending you I think it's chasing symbols, and it sounds like a woman has signaled that she has an interest in a man, and the man shows no interest. Putting your life on hold for a woman. Taking her somewhere on a cheap date. And this one is combined with showing little interest. He speaks about when you're rotating 5 women at the same time, all the expensive dates are gone because you're having to now pay for dates. And he believes in paying 100% for the dates. That now the dates are more, a lot less expensive. You know, we're talking a $30 dinner date as opposed to a $120 dinner date. So he's got his string of women, and so everybody's not going to get that $100 dinner. Okay, you're going to get the $30 dinner, and then you're going to go home and have sex or go back to his place and have sex. All right, so let's go back to do not let her move you off center. And he speaks about a masculine frame. He doesn't have an explanation of what it is, but from what I can tell, it is kind of the way of being of a man. In this case, indifferent. I'm busy. I got stuff to do. It is classic from it is literally straight from the Pimp Bible. Okay. The Pimp book that I talked about early on, it is literally out of that book. Okay. Indifferent, I'm in charge. This is how it's going to work. And he says that for some women that works for them and some women it doesn't. Because for some women, they look at that and go, I don't want that. And they just walk away. And then some women are like, okay, well, let's see what you got. All right. So this is kind of his way of being. It's an indifferent, kind of cold. I'm in charge. You can't knock me out of this. Now, the thing that was interesting about this was that he broke it up into 2 categories. If you're a 9 or a 10, his dream girl, he would break frame in an instant. No problem. I'm nervous. I'm trying to impress her. I want her to be with me. This is his dream girl and how he treats her. He would not only break frame, he break most of the rules, okay, for a 9 or a 10. The 1 to a 7, okay, the ones that he perceives in his mind to be a 1 through a 7, they get all the nasty stuff. They get the rotation, all right? If they're insecure, he doesn't like insecure women because they constantly need validation. Why aren't you calling me? Why aren't you texting me? He's a busy man. He's trying to juggle all these women. So he's not one to really enjoy the insecure woman, although he might try and keep you on the hook for sex, because her demands are too high. You know, I expect to be spoken to every day, you know, a text, a phone call, some flowers, or whatever it is that you want. And he's not going to provide that because you are in the 1 to 7 category, not the 9 or 10. So it's the 9 or 10 that gets all the good stuff. The 1 to 7, you're basically in the used category. You're used for sex. And that's it. He talks about a few other things. Did I mention everything? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a separate one because this one was actually full of quite a bit of information, and I'm over my 5 minutes. So more to come, ladies. Love you, ladies.